Alright, if anybody is a early listener, I am going to be advertising this, and then we're going to get started, alright? Anyways, how's everybody doing today? I had to work, it was fun, and I just realized I haven't gotten dressed for it, so, oh well. Anyways, I'm live. I'll be right there in just a second. Bro, what the fuck is this song going on? Oh, that's a Tekken soundtrack? What the fuck? Oh well. In any case, I think it's ready to get started. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Big Sippy official NBA trade deadline headlining course. I am your host, Big Sippy, and we are at 1:40 p.m. Central Time. That means the trade deadline is going to end in 20 minutes for the NBA. Now, I'm not really one to like do this kind of thing, right? I don't really go for like, live sports broadcasting stuff, but this NBA trade deadline is nuts. So I really wanted to talk about it. I figured I would get back on my Twitch bullshit and do a stream about it. I feel like maybe someone else out there might want to also indulge in this kind of thing, so why not? Let's go to my channel. I'm just gonna double check if everything on the Twitch side of things is going well. I'm gonna just double check this. Oh, wait, hold up. I have a fun idea. I am gonna leave that there and I'm gonna go to my other window. Yeah. I also might, I'm on not my old internet, which was really good. This new internet might be just good enough, but we'll see. In any case, it's good to be back online on Twitch, It's cool to be back, everybody. Just gonna advertise this in one more spot. I'll be right back, and then we'll get right into the action. All right. Still not seeing anyone in chat. Just gonna keep talking to myself. Again, you know, I mean, not again because I haven't said it yet, but the this will be on YouTube as well. So I'll just put the whole VOD up there. If you are watching this on YouTube, how's it going? This is my wrap up of the NBA trade deadline 2025. Crazy shit going on. Oh well, I got the embed incorrect on there, but we're rolling. Let me just double check, see if this is... Well, you know, the internet looks like it's doing pretty good. Anyways, let's get right into this, everybody. Shams is up on the Blue Sky bot. I'm not on Twitter right now, so I can't get official Shams, but this Twitter account gives us Shams right away, as it happens. Very nice. And we got the trade tracker on the NBA. While these are coming in, I want to discuss some of the other trades that have happened so far. You know, as they come in. Let's talk about the first one, right? Let's talk about the big one. This is obviously, you know, we should probably start with this one first. If anyone is already, you know, in here and they want to talk about this, they can. The Luka trade. I don't think I can say anything original about this. As we all know, this might go down as the craziest trade in NBA history. I'm relatively new to being a sports fan, so seeing this, you know, pretty early on in like me covering sports. If anything, I haven't even like made a video about sports yet, so that's how new to this I am. I haven't even got to that point yet. But seeing this as a relatively new fan and seeing basically what might be history as it just happened, I feel really lucky about that. In any case, again, as people have already said, craziest trade in history. So yeah, what else is there to say about it? You know, kind of nuts. I think it's not as big of a slam dunk for the Lakers as it could be, because, like, you know, look at their starting lineup right now. It's not like an incredible cohesive unit where everything is working together. You got two major stars and you know, just a entire, you know, other part of the roster that is filled with good role players and, you know, a good supporting cast, a decent bench. You know, it's... What's up, Ace? Thank you for always coming to every single one of my streams. You're the best. Take care. Thank you so much for popping in. Anyways, but yeah, like, dude, it's... They got Luka Doncic for AD and a first. Like, that's a win. That's a fucking win right there. Like, if you get Luka Doncic for like 7 billion first-round picks, still a win. So you can't, like, obviously, Lakers, you pull the trigger every time. Even if this isn't really like the best fit, you have Luka Doncic on your team. Imagine that. Imagine if they like blew it up, right? If they were like, let's trade AD, we're not going to win a championship. Let's trade LeBron, we're not going to win a championship. All this, right? Let's start from scratch. What's the best case scenario you get for that? A young star in their prime, and then you build around them. That's all you can really ask for, and they got it immediately, and they didn't even have to give up LeBron James, who is an aging star and is not a very incredible trade asset. Streets are saying, you know, send him back to Cleveland, you know, give him his little farewell tour and get like Evan Mobley out the deal. That's not fucking happening. I'm sorry. The Cavs have something good right now. They're not going to mess with that right now. I'm just saying. So that's not happening. Does anybody else want to trade for LeBron, you know? After the Jimmy Butler trade, I don't think the Warriors wanted it. But, like, imagine if that was the deal that they got. LeBron in a really good, like, playmaking leadership role right now, and Steph doing all this off-ball, shooting really good. They got Buddy Hield as well. You put LeBron around shooters, that's a recipe for success. So, Golden State would have been a good one. If there's any win-now team that has good spacing, that needs a good playmaker and leader like LeBron, I can't really think of one at the top of my head. Memphis would be funny, but they don't really have the best spacing. But putting them on a contender would be great. I just thought of something. The Timberwolves. Ant and LeBron seem like a really good 1-2 punch. Even if LeBron wants to give up being the number 1 option on a championship team, I think he's willing to do that at this point at the age of 40. Wouldn't that be fun? I haven't seen anybody talk about that. It just came to my mind. I don't know who Memphis would be willing to give up at that point. Again, you know, Lakers want to immediately build around Luka and, like, you know, win a championship within 1 to 2 to 3 years, you know, and maybe just even be a dynasty and win all 3 of the next championships after this one. So I don't know. Who knows what's going to happen with the Lakers, what's going to happen with LeBron. We don't know yet. Trade deadline's ending in 20 minutes. 15 minutes at this point, actually. So, yeah, kind of crazy. Hold on, I forgot to post this to my most important channel. Alright, everybody, watch my shit. Get this question mark out of here. Alright. But yeah, that's that. That's the big question mark right now. There's still time during this trade deadline where things are still happening. And like the question mark is still there about the Lakers. Oh, new news happened just right now. Detroit is acquiring Dennis Schroeder from the Utah Jazz, according to ESPN. I like that. I think you know what? I kind of like the Pistons front office right now. They're kind of moving, you know. I think Dennis Schroeder being, you know, he's been really good this season. He was good on the Nets. He's been pretty quiet on the Golden State Warriors so far from what I've seen. You know, not much buzz. You know, the streets aren't really talking too much about Schroeder ever since he got traded from the Nets, but solid player. You know, I think the Pistons right now aren't really building a contender for the next 2 to 3 years, but Cade's good. He's developing. Duran's really good. He's developing. You know, Ivy might not be the best, like, second option for Cade, so maybe they want to try to, you know, develop him a bit more, trade him later, get something for Ivy, and maybe, you know, go something else. But, you know, with a Schroeder trade, you get a third guard at that point. You know, you got Ivy, you got Cunningham. They're like 2 of your best players. And now you're adding a guard who a lot of teams that want to win right now might want. So it's like, I don't know. I mean, it's an okay kind of, you know, trade. This is going to put you a bit higher in the standings. I anticipate maybe the Pistons could, you know, do pretty well, you know. I would say a likely play-in team because of how weak the Eastern Conference is right now. I mean, you know, does Schroeder put them, you know, higher in the chances of getting into, you know, a playoff spot? Maybe. We'll see. I would assume that they want to make a bit more moves, though. But having a solid point guard who's been in the league for a while to kind of ride the ship a little bit, you know, it's probably pretty good. Another recent one that just happened that I haven't seen yet. Atlanta Hawks are trading Cody Zeller and Houston's 2028 second-round pick to the Rockets. Okay, so we know one side of this trade. Do we know both sides of this trade? Oh, this one just came out too. So the Celtics got a second-round pick in 2031. And the Rockets get Jaden Springer and 2 more recent second-round picks? Okay, sure. This one I also wanted to talk about. The Kings are the ones that got Valanciunas. What? I was a little confused about this, right? Because the Kings do need to make another trade if they want to contend. Obviously, the West is really competitive right now. So, like, and they just lost Fox. So, like, I don't know. Maybe guard is the position you want more, right? You need a ball handler. But your best asset right now, Domantas Sabonis, right? A good playmaking big that can still shoot pretty well. So now you get Valanciunas, a guy who's shooting really good, and he's at the center. Like, that seems like a little redundant to me. So many other teams could use Valanciunas. So if they're going to ship Valanciunas off for something else, that would be awesome. All right, you know who could use Valanciunas? Who could have used Valanciunas? The Lakers. But, I mean, they just traded for I think, Mark Williams. I mean, that's a pretty good center, too. I mean, I checked his basketball reference page. It's not, like, really popping, but the streets are saying Mark Williams can be that guy. Is he good right now? He's pretty good, but seems a bit more of a project than, like, a complete kind of person right now. Let me up about that a little bit right now, too, right? Because who did the Lakers exactly trade away for, does it even say it on here? Come on, man. I swear I saw it somewhere. We're gonna go find another NBA trade tracker, because this one isn't showing the ones that I want to see. But we got Mark Williams. And by we, I mean, yes, I am a Lakers fan, so. I mean, I was born in the Lakers fandom by one of the biggest NBA fans. ESPN's got to have all of them, right? This is, not really want to see too much, but it does have all of them, so that's pretty good. On my mind. Let's just, hold on. Let me edit this screen real quick. Setup's a little janky right now, not gonna lie, but we're doing it. Okay. This might actually be a little bit better for the blue sky one as well. Let's see. Perfect. All right, we're gonna roll this way. The Suns are done before today? What? That's the last trade the Suns made? They're not trading Durant? Breaking news, everybody. The Suns are keeping Kevin Durant, I think. According to the streets, according to Gerald Worriett of, and he's the lead Suns writer of Phoenix Sports. They're done making trades for the day. That's crazy. Okay, like let's look at the Suns right now, right? For what they traded today. What did they even do? I know they traded away Yusuf Nurkic. Phoenix fans probably pretty happy about that. I heard they did not want him on the team. Yeah, come on. Like, remember when the Suns traded like in that Drew Holiday deal, and what they got out of it was Yusuf Nurkic? I mean, I think they only lost like DeAndre Ayton, so that wasn't like a terrible trade. But yeah, Phoenix Suns get a bunch of first-round picks, pretty good, and Utah Jazz got a single first-round pick, not bad. Okay, actually they made quite a few trades, but this is in January. Yeah, we're talking right now. ESPN, what do you got? I swear they made another trade for Valanciunas. Or yeah, here it is. Yusuf Nurkic for Cody Martin and Vasily Micic. I haven't heard about that one. And a second round pick. Come on, man. And you also traded away a first for Cody Martin. That's gonna take your core of Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, and Kevin Durant to the fucking championship. Cody Martin. This might bite me in the ass, but we'll see. But you know, there's a lot of people that were haters on the Kevin Durant and Bradley Beal trade when it happened. You know, that's, you know, it was a redundant trade of like 3 scorers that just operated in the same general areas when they played basketball and scored, you know, mid-range type shit. So high volume and all that. It's like, who's gonna be the facilitator on this team? Tyus Jones? He's a great point guard as a backup, you know, but he's very good as backup. I don't know if he's a starting caliber facilitating point guard for a championship team with 3 pure scorers, you know? And then you know, who's your 5th man on the floor? A big, right? To, you know, space, or, you know, to not space, because you already have spacing at the point, but to like anchor the defense down. You had Nurkic. Like, sorry, but You know, I mean, even Phoenix fans are probably agreeing with me at this point. You did not want Nurkic on the team. But now who's going to anchor the defense? Who's the starting center for the Phoenix Suns at this point? If you're not making a deal, right? You should have traded away Kevin Durant and got a good big. You should have been the one to get Valanciunas. Really? Or Mark Williams. Maybe even run it back. Try to get, like, I don't know, Williams, you know? Robert Williams III. I don't know. Maybe take a chance on him. Maybe he's going to do better on your team now. I don't even know, dude. Honestly, they were better. They might have even, like, tried to develop Ayton into something big, you know? Having that much space for Ayton to operate with might have even been really, like, all decent, you know? But we'll never know now. Again, maybe they trick y'all. They just saw Ayton. He's like, oh, that guy's got big muscles. Let's put him on our team. Phoenix Suns front office, man. Y'all went to the championship, you know, against the Bucks. That was really cool. Every other decision, I'm just like, all right, man. Yeah. What else can we talk about here? Any news? There's 2 minutes remaining. Anything at the very last second that we can get to? Los Angeles Clippers are trading Kevin Porter Jr. to the Milwaukee Bucks for MarJon Beauchamp. Am I thinking of the right Kevin Porter Jr.? Hold on, wasn't he just on the... Let me just double check something real quick. Is he the one that did this? Assaulted his girlfriend. Yeah. All right. So you took him. Bucks for Beauchamp. I mean, Beauchamp's good though. He's like not bad. I know you're taking. I want to root for the Bucks, man. I really want to root for the Bucks. I don't like Kevin Porter Jr. I just don't, you know. Yes, he was a promising player. Like, you know, if you have a controversial player, you know, that's like recently involved in this, it's like, you know, you don't. It's gonna be hard to root for that kind of team, right? You know, there's a lot of NBA fans that won't really like take that too much into consideration. I'm not one of those fans, all right? Man, I like the Bucks, man. I don't want them to have. I don't want to like root for them when they have Kevin Porter Jr. on the bench. I'd rather have, like, I'm looking at MarJon Beauchamp. I'm like, you go get him, MarJon. Kevin Porter Jr. Man, it's like when I rooted for the Hornets, right? It's like, all right, LaMelo tosses a lob to Miles Bridges. All right, man, that's really cool, you know. Whatever. Anyways, that is another trade. That's kind of weird. I didn't even know he was on the Clippers. Yeah. That is... Streets are saying the Clippers are lucky about that. Let me just post about that real quick. Breaking news. Memphis Star. Alright, so Memphis is trading Marcus Smart and a first. Wishing... 2 second rounds? What? Oh, okay, so they just want picks, but they want to get a roster slot. Okay, maybe they get a free agent. I don't know. Or maybe they're just not playing for this year. I don't know. Obviously, with Ja playing really good and G.G. Jackson developing, sure. You know, I mean, I don't think Smart was like a forever like kind of player for this team. You know, with Ja, you know, not playing, they needed a point guard to kind of fill in that gap. So I think it's good that he's going off the team for now. For the Wizards, yeah, sure, I could like this. It's pretty good. They needed a good point guard, and they got a good point guard. He's a veteran. You know, you need a good veteran to kind of lead your developing team into the spotlight. He can do that. You know, good stuff. Yeah, it's a whatever trade for the most part. But still, you lose a first and you get 2 seconds. I don't know about that, man. A first is really nice. A second's like, whatever. And that's a 2025 first round pick. You know, I mean, that's not bad. Because, like, if you expect the Grizzlies to go really far into the playoffs, that first isn't really going to, like, do that much. So, getting 2 second rounds from the Wizards, who probably aren't going to be that much. Pretty good. What are the streets saying about this? Yeah, there's like no. The Celtics fans are saying, "Oh, my Pookie Bear." Schroeder, okay. The Wizards has waived Reggie Jackson. They just traded for him, right? Oh, that's crazy. Listen, as a Russell Westbrook #1 fan, get fucked. That's pretty cool though. Good for the Wizards. You know, a wave is good for just getting more cap space. I think the Wizards are actually making pretty decent moves here in in free agency. One of the moves I didn't talk about, but one that I was like really scratching my head about was, let's see if it's on here on ESPN. This fucking trade right here. I was scratching. Somebody needs to talk to me about this one. All right. The Bucks traded away Chris Middleton, a first round pick swap, and AJ Johnson for fucking Kyle Kuzma, and Patrick Baldwin Jr. and Jericho Sims. First of all, the two picks, or the 2 players that Milwaukee got, that are not Kyle Kuzma, are Wizards bench players. I like Jericho Sims. All right, I've heard a little bit about Patrick Baldwin Jr. They could develop, but again, you have Giannis in his prime, and you have Damian Lillard that you made a splash trade to get. I get it. Kuzma and Middleton are actually, there's a bit similar stats-wise this year. Chris Middleton's only started 7 games this year, and Kuzma's played, like, I'm pretty sure most of the season. So you're getting a player that's more consistent with regards to he's gonna play, health-wise, you know. Kuzma, I think in the past, his injury history's been solid, and he's a similar player to Chris Middleton, so it's like, it seems like it's kind of a wash, but at the same time, Milwaukee, dude. It's so hard, you know? It's so hard. They got rid of Chris Middleton and fucking Drew Holiday. It just hurts, because I loved that Bucks team that went to the championship and won the chip. That was the first, like, playoff run that I watched all the way through as a sports fan, and I got really invested, and this hurts. It's not like a huge win for the Bucks. It's not really like that big of a loss. I don't know how this is gonna play out. I like Kuzma. What do the Bucks need? I don't know. They got Dame. They got Giannis. Brook Lopez is declined a little bit from last season, but you know, he's got that. So now you get a fourth, you know, decent starting caliber player in Kuzma, when you already had that, you know, with Chris Middleton, but his health was not that good. I don't know. A B-, the C plus kind of trade. C, it's okay. I don't know though. Like, I guess we just have to believe in the fact that Dame is so, like, really good, and Giannis is also really good. So Giannis is having a really good season, so it's like, whatever. But anyways, that was the trade where I was like, really, come on, man, really. I forgot one more thing. Fuck my life. ADHD moment. Forgot to put on my suit. Anyways, yeah. With regards to every other trade, we can just probably talk about them now, because trade deadline's over. It's been 6 minutes since 2 o'clock Central. Okay. Last minute trades. Jake LaRavia to the Kings. Pacers are sending James Wiseman and Cash to the Raptors. Clearing up some space. Fucking Wiseman, dude. What a career Wisemans have, man. That's fucked up. I hate it. I hate it so much. Yeah, not good. Reggie Jackson. What else is here? I'm just looking at the Chomp stuff, dude. Like, honestly, the Chomp stuff is fun to just scroll for. What the fuck is this? Look at this Hornets trade. I don't even want to look at this, man. I'll wait for the fucking experts to tell me about this shit. What is this? Is this secretly genius? First round draft pick to Washington, Orlando, or Memphis. Huh? What? This is so strange. That's really funny, actually. I like that. Wait, what? I missed this one. Oh my god, this is huge, actually. What? DeAndre Hunter to the Cavs? For Karis LeVert and George Young? What? Oh my god, this is a blockbuster. What are the fucking Hawks doing? What? Oh my god. Oh my god, what? Dude. Listen, man. All the Hawks need is a play finishing big. That's all they need. Please just give Trae Young a play finishing big and like a decent shooter. They gave away Bogdanovich this season too. Like, what are they doing? Are they retooling? What's happening with the Hawks? I don't get it, right? First of all, the coach loves Clint Capella, right? Please start Okongwu. Please start Onyeko Okongwu. He's so much better. Like, develop Okongwu. Maybe you get your play finishing big there. You develop Trae into a great playmaker like that he already is. Like, he's clutch. He's so fun to watch. You know, he can score. He can get fouls, you know, and all that. But anyways, you know, like, come on. Just, like, build kind of around Trae Young, but, like, try to find a first option to go along with him. You know, like, a scoring option to go along with Trae Young. Like, a really strong, good big, you know? I mean, what if they make a blockbuster trade for fucking, like, Joel Embiid, you know? Could happen. Wouldn't that be a team? Wouldn't that be a team? New York would fucking hate that team so much. Anyways, this one's huge. This one is nuts to me. That's crazy. Alright, yeah. I think the Suns fans are actually pretty happy about that Nurkic trade. I think people probably wanted Durant to be traded, but listen, your team is broken now, I think. I think your team just isn't making sense. Who are you going to start at the 5? Who is the Suns starting 5 now? If it's someone that Yusuf Nurkic was starting over, bruh. Oh god, dude. That's not good. That's not good at all, man. That's awful. Ugh. What else is here? Any other trade trackers that are... I feel like this trade tracker is the one that I've been watching. No. CBS. Is it the one that I wanted? Alright. Interesting. Raptors make a wise move. Grizzlies make a smart move. Very clever, CBS. Pistons make a shrewd move. Who wrote these? Me? Yeah. Okay, so they got Schroeder. Obviously, the Clippers. Hawks get Terrence Mann. Sure, you know. But I like Bogey. You know, I feel like Bogey was also a trade asset that the Hawks had that was like really probably gonna like schmooze them into something good. You know, Donovich is you know, you can start him. He's a great role player. Oh yeah, and Zion. All right, let's talk about players that stayed. Right, players that were in trade talks. Kevin Durant, not traded. Zion Williamson. Now that I'm thinking about it, Trae Young and Zion Williamson. Everyone's always talking about like who Trae Young could play with, because he's like you have Dyson Daniels on the Hawks now, right? Great, solid player to like put on your team, plug and play. He's gonna like make your team better, right? So they have a good plug and play player that's like going to like really improve your team. They've been making moves, you know, they've been doing all right. Trae Young's been playing good. Now all you need is a scorer who can play off of Trae Young's playmaking, a cutter, a big who can just finish off lobs, because Trae Young's great on the lob. I'm telling y'all, Atlanta, just reach, man. You guys are just so fine with staying mid. And now you're getting Terrence Mann. Sure. And you got Bones Highland. What's the Hawks going to do with Bones Highland, right? I like Bones Highland. He's a great guy. And he was cool in the Nuggets. But, I don't know. Cavs getting Hunter's crazy. Nurkic for Caleb Martin briefly? Oh, wait, what happened? What's this briefly thing? Oh, okay, it's the brief discussion of it. Suns still... Oh my god, nobody. Phoenix. Why are you keeping KD? What's going on, bro? Oh my god. Ugh. Oh no. I guess the Bucks aren't trying to go for this season. I could see next season, maybe at the start of this offseason, maybe right when the playoffs start and they get bounced, you know. They go for something big again. Or they just they acquire their 3 other starters that they need alongside Dame and Giannis. You have like a guy who's just unstoppable in the paint and a great help defender. And then you got an extremely clutch, great scorer, decent playmaking point guard. What do you need after that? An anchoring big, which Brook Lopez has been for a while, but hasn't been that much this time around. Maybe you get like a backup big, and then your forward position. You need what every team needs. You need a Jeremy Grant. Just get a Jeremy Grant on your team, right? Is Kuzma that for you? I don't know. He's not much of a floor spacer. And if you get more spacing around Giannis, you win. So, is Kuzma really going to move the needle like that? I don't know. Who knows, man? Only time will tell. Who knows? Hunter, Bogey. Well, they all did that. So, Blazers. Wait, did Blazers do anything? Did the Blazers do anything? Cash. A second. They get a pick swap. Oh my god. And they got Denny Advija. From... Okay, the Wizards actually are doing pretty good. Okay, so the Blazers. What? For Denny? What? When did this happen? I didn't even see. This is a June trade. When did this happen? Dude, I'm such a fucking casual. This already happened like fucking centuries ago. That means the Blazers did jack shit at the trade deadline. Oh my god. Blazers fans, I'm so sorry. They're keeping all their... Oh my god. Sorry, excuse me. That's crazy, man. De'Aaron Fox, yeah, that's a trade. Anything else from like Shams that I'm missing? Am I missing anything crazy? Let's go back to CBS. This is fun. Marcus Smart, yeah, this already happened. Vucevic. Oh shit, Vuce didn't get traded, huh? Vuce didn't get traded. Lonzo didn't get traded. That's crazy. Well, Kobe White didn't get traded. Ayo Dosunmu didn't get traded. Well, they should keep Kobe and Ayo because, you know, they're rebuilding and they're good pieces. Lonzo not getting traded, dude. I kind of wanted to see that happen, but again, there's question marks with Lonzo. Just got off of injury. One of my favorite players. You know, he could do anything. He could shoot, play defense, great in half court. You know, amazing in transition. Again, you know, Paul George said he's like probably one of the most complete players out there. Ever since he fixed his jump shot, you know, a 3-and-D guy with great playmaking. You can't get any better than that, you know? Anybody would like Lonzo Ball, at least pre-injury, on their team. We'll see what happens after this injury plays out. His was like kind of a mystery one, so we don't really know. Like it was like a really weird injury. So there's not much of a precedent to like base it on to be like, oh yeah, whenever this kind of injury happens and they return, garbage, right? Or they're usually fine, right? It's like an Achilles injury return, you know, we kind of know what happens with there. Besides like Clyde Drexler randomly being like really good after that, you know. Other than that, you know, there's not many people that come back from an Achilles that are like, oh, you know, they came back. Now they're gonna like roll the league. So we'll see what happens with Lonzo after this. Bobby Portis is still in the Bucks. Pat Connaughton is still in the Bucks. Bobby Portis, fantastic player. Does he belong in the Bucks? Streets are saying no. Just saying. Chris Boucher is still staying. I think Tucker got traded. This little tracker was saying that. Oh yeah, Cody Martin got traded. Yeah, Mark Williams came out of nowhere. Everyone's like, all right, you need to replace Anthony Davis. Who do you choose, Lakers? Mark Williams. I mean, yeah, the Hornets fans love that guy. Everybody kind of likes that guy, but who are you? Y'all were looking around and you were just like, oh, I'll pick Mark Williams. I feel like a lot of other players that are like developmental wouldn't really want to go to the Lakers right now, you know? He's not a win now kind of player. He's kind of a, you know, he's been in the league for about 3 years. You know, if you want to build like a long term for Luka, someone else, you know. But as it stands now, your starting lineup is what? Luka at the point, Austin Reeves at the 2. I can't think of who the 3 would be. And then Braun at the 4 and Mark Williams at the 5. Oh, Rui. Right, Rui at the 3. I mean, Austin Reeves seems a little redundant with Luka. Rui is fantastic. You know, we love Rui around here, but we need spacing with LeBron, okay? And Luka. Just give shooters around Luka, and he will just find the open man, and they'll drain a 3. That's all you need with Luka. Give him a big that's gonna like just move the chains, be a brute force. I don't know, dude. Like the defense on the Lakers actually isn't very good now. Wow, that's so much to think about. Maybe that Mavs GM Nico was right. Defense wins championships. Let's get rid of Luka. We don't need him. Give us AD. We need a win now player. So let's get AD and get rid of Luka. Oh, wait, we need Luka to stay a win now team. Fucking unserious as fuck, dude. You know, like people are so like crazy about that trade that like the conspiracy theories actually don't seem that crazy. It's like, oh, is the new Mavericks like GM just stupid? That's the reality that we have to face with, right? Or is it something like secretly sinister going on behind the scenes that we don't know, right? I'm just saying. We need the NBA equivalent of QAnon to get on here. Mitchell Robinson and Precious Achua Still, they didn't get traded. Did the Knicks make any trades? No, that's the old one. A pick swap. All right, what happened with the Knicks? That's nothing. Okay, so they were part of the the Kyle Kuzma bill. So they get cash and DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright. I think would DeLon. Let me just double check DeLon Wright's his pro basketball reference real quick. Is he a win now kind of player? Because that's what they need. Why am I on Bing? Pro basketball reference. You already know. We love pro basketball reference. He's averaging. Oh, he's a center. Wait, he's not a center. He's a guard. Oh no. They're gonna waive this guy, aren't they? They're just making space on the roster. Sorry, DeLon Wright. Yeah, I don't. Hold on a second. I'm stupid. He's been in the league for a while, but he's just not good right now. What was his highest points per game season? Listen. It's been a while since I thought about DeLon Wright. Okay, I know he's been in the league for a long time. I don't know. I knew he was on the Grizzlies. That's all I can remember. That's it. He's a journeyman. He's just a journeyman. Not much of a scorer. Not much of a playmaker. Last year he was shooting 36% from 3. Pretty good. I don't know, man. And he's currently been ass with the Bucks. Is he gonna get waived? I don't know. Maybe they're gonna waive him and make room for someone else. Sure, whatever. The Knicks, man. Crazy shit. Is there anything else that happened at all? What? Oh, okay. So the Wizards are also getting Bagley. Listen, I like Bagley. I think Bagley gets a bad rap, right? Kings, you want Bagley or Luka in the draft? Give me the bag, bruh. Yeah, bad decision. We know this. Oh well. Imagine though. Imagine if the fucking Kings took Luka. Nuts. All right, the Thunder are going to waive Tice. Listen, man. The Thunder scare me. They have an extremely strong team, possibly the strongest in the league. They ain't even went all in, right? Listen, they just made another trade and they waived somebody and after trading for them, they're freeing up more cap space. That's crazy. They have both assets and a strong team. You can't get both, but Presti needs to be in the Hall of Fame, right now. Fucking crazy ass dude. Kevin Porter Jr. Still under league investigation for beating a girl. Yep. Thanks, Bucks, for trading for this fucking guy. All right, more stuff. Kings got Jake LaRavia from the Grizzlies. Alex Len and Colby Jones are going to Washington. Washington was active. Damn. All right. Multi-team trade. Okay. So, I guess trades happen, but they're still getting finalized. We are still live in this, everybody. All right, Cody Zeller, and a second for the Hawks in change for Kaba. Really interesting. I don't even know what the Hawks are doing, man. All right, Wiseman to the Raptors. I'm mostly looking at these by how many likes they get. Wiseman, man. Really? Come on, guys. I guess, you know, I mean... Warriors, you could have gotten LaMelo. Would it have been redundant with, you know, the guard talent you already have this whole time? You still had a good... You know, Klay Thompson was coming back. Steph Curry was there. You know, it's like, oh, we need a guy. We need a guy, all right? We need a big of the future. Wiseman. Hop on, buddy. Not a huge miss, but it is a swing and a miss. Wiseman should have been that guy, but he just wasn't. And guess what? They still won a championship pretty soon after that, so. I don't think there's anything else that we really need to cover at this point. And no one's in the stream. So I'm just doing this for the VOD at this point. This is my first foray into the sports journalism landscape. My name is Big Sippy, and hope you enjoyed. If anything else happens after this, I guess you'll see it on the news. You won't see it from me. Thanks for indulging me in this. Have a nice day.